Okay, so today I'm going to show you two ways to regroup across 0. So here we have this number, 9,000 minus 5,624. This is the mistake that I see students make time and time again. And I will see that they see 0, they see 4, and they will write a 4 down here. And they're doing it like it's backwards. They're actually doing it like it's 4 take away 0, and that is not what this means. I have got to regroup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and I'm going to make my lines so that I can see my place value, and I can see where everything goes. I have got to go all the way back to a number that I can regroup from. This 9 is in the thousands place, so I am regrouping. And I am going to make this 0 a 10. Now the value of this digit is now, right here, if I put a 0 here and a 0 there, to make up for the 10s in ones place, the value of this 10 is now 1,000, or 10 hundredths. I've still got to regroup to this, so I'm going to take 100 from this, and I made it 9. And I'm going to make this 10 tens, which means it's 100. So I moved my 100 over. Well, I still need to regroup for this, so I'm going to take 10 from this, and I'm going to put it here. Okay? So now I am ready to subtract, because I have regrouped. Ten take away 4 is 6. 9 take away 2 is 7. 9 take away 6 is 3. 8 take away 5 is 3. So my answer is 3,376. So now I'm going to do this with expanded form. So tell me how to write 9,000 in expanded form. Bella. Can you help her, Louie? So I put 9,000. Okay, but wait a second. This is 9,000, so that's the value of my thousands place. What's the value of my hundreds place? 0. I've got to put that back in. What's the value of this? The value of my tens place is 0, and the value of my ones place is 0. I need that because I cannot use this place value strategy without representing every place value that I have. So now, Ruby, tell me how to put this 5,624 into, tell me how to put the 5,624 into expanded form. 5,000, that's right. What's the value of my hundredths place? 600. Good job. Plus 20. Plus 4, that's right. And I got to remember my subtraction sign. I have to remember that I'm subtracting. I cannot take 4 from nothing. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes. But can I regroup from this 0? No. I've got nothing to take. You can't take something from nothing. That's just not going to happen. What about this 100? Can I regroup from the hundreds place? No, I have got to go all the way back to the thousands. I am taking 1,000 from the thousands place. I'm moving it here. Okay? And it's going to look like 1,000. Well, now I need to borrow something for the hundreds place. So I'm going to borrow 100 from this. I'm going to turn it into 900. All right, now I need to borrow from the tens place. So I'm taking 10. That becomes 90. And this becomes 10. Now I can subtract. So 10 take away 4 is 6. 90 take away 20 is 70. 900 take away 600 is 300. And 800 take away 8,000 take away 5,000 is 3,000. So we add, and that equals 3, 3, 7, 6. That is, there we go. That is how you do it with expanded form. Okay? So, well, you can use either one of these strategies. The strategy up here, just so everybody understands, the book or the test that you have is going to call this strategy the standard algorithm. And this is called the place value strategy. So that is how you subtract across zeros. The key is you've got to go all the way back to the place value where you can take something away. That's the key. Go all the way back, go all the way back, go all the way back. And it seems like a lot of work, and it is, but you can get it right if you do that. If you do not go all the way back, if you start from the wrong side, or you assume that 0 minus 4 is the same as 4 take away 0, then you're going to you will start off on the wrong foot, and the whole thing will end up being wrong. So one tiny mistake can throw you off. It's very important to take your time. You can even go back and you can check your answer. So if, if I am really struggling, I could take my answer and I can add this number here. Excuse me. 6 plus 4 is 10. 7 plus 2 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. This is 10. This is 9. I get 9,000. And because this matches this, I know it's correct. So you can use that strategy to check your work. I will tell you this. Probably most likely, if you did this backwards, you would come up with some number that would not even make sense to go with the answer. Like I've seen kids do this, and they've borrowed from the wrong place, and they come up with an answer that is higher than both the numbers they're subtracting. That's not going to make sense. So also, you need to ask yourself, it's okay to make mistakes. We can fix them, but you need to ask yourself, is my answer even making sense? Does that even look like something that could be the answer? If you came up with an answer of something like 6,000 something here, you're doing it wrong. That doesn't even make sense, because 5 plus 6 alone is 11. So if you add 5,000 plus 6,000, that's 11,000. So you just really have to think about what you're doing. Does that make sense? Did I follow the steps? Thank you for watching.